Maleki, how are you going to remember this game and this season for that matter?
Family. We'll try to hold it together, but it's been a tough season, up and down roller coaster season, up and down roller coaster for years here. I made some lifelong friends, definitely some lifelong friends. This man taught me so much, taught me about hard work, dedication, keep going, even when it don't look clear. I'm just gonna remember that we know how to persevere. We're gonna fight back from this. I know we're gonna fight back. I know the program, this is only a stepping stone. We're gonna keep moving forward. That's all I like to say.
What type of legacy do you see two seniors leaving behind?
Type of legacy, I see that that we showed that hard work. The first half, you know, on the offensive side, we weren't playing well, but we're not going to stop until that last whistle blows. And you know, the legacy that we left was a legacy that is just going to keep on growing because, like what Malik said, we left that stepping stone, and you know, like our first bowl game, and obviously it's not the outcome that we wanted, but you know, I can only see like this program growing. Next year, I know they have a lot of guys coming back. I know we have a lot of juniors, and you know, like those are ball players, and I'd be shocked if they're not in a bowl game next year.
Malik, I'm John Wagner from the paper that covers Bowling Green. Will you talk a little bit about the defensive plan? It looked like it was really to stop the run game, or was there something that you were doing that was successful stopping the run?
We just wanted to make it one-dimensional. We knew that they had that tempo offense, and we knew that it was designed. It worked out big plays, and one thing that hurts you in the tempo offense is the run game, because you can get up, you get people out of the gap, and you just get missed assignments. So stopping the run was definitely a big thing up top, big thing coming in. Something that we've been preaching all year. It's one of the first things and last thing Coach Pearson says at practice, and all year for that matter, build the wall. So, I mean, stopping the run was definitely in the game plan, but unfortunately we didn't make the plays we needed to in the secondary.
Was there something different that kind of came together in those middle quarters, because you really had a lot of success slowing them down there?
We just settled down. I think I'm not gonna say we were shell shocked, but we were just weren't ourselves, and we had to just calm down and realize that the grass is green and the lines is white. You know, it's just a 100-yard field. So we had to. It's another football game. Once we settled down, we realized that, hey, we remember why we got here. Remember what work we've been putting in since August, since the summer, and we got into a groove.
Brandon, if you'd talk a little bit about the offense, was there something that you guys adjusted at halftime that allowed you to be more successful? First half, you had the one drive and very little other than that.
The only thing that adjusted was me. I take full responsibility of that whole first half. I wasn't playing like me, and what Coach Jones said, you know, just be you. A lot of players said, you know, just we're going to believe in you. Just be you, and you know, like you're like the best athlete on this field, and just go out in the second half and prove it, and go out there and, you know, like win this game for us. And you know, I just have to build that confidence. I just needed to be like myself, and pretty much the adjustment was just me, because everything that was called was there. I just wasn't playing like myself.
Maleki, the fan base tonight, what would you like to say to the fans?
Thank you. Man, just thank you for the support. Thank you for always supporting us through thick and thin. I know we have some very loyal fans. I tried to give them I left my heart out there, and I know they appreciate it. I know they appreciate it, and it's a good feeling when you know your fan base is behind you. You know your city, you know your school is behind you. That's a great feeling. So to everybody who came, whether you go to school from Mobile, alumni, or you just like the Jaguars, thank you.
for both of you. How does it feel to just like, how do you describe your emotions in such a monumental game, you know, to fight, finally get the lead late in the fourth quarter, have it for, I think it was all of 16 seconds and just watch it evaporate? What was going through your mind?
Dang. That's exactly what went through my mind. When it happened, it was dang, but then again, I knew that we were going to have the ball one more time and threw a pick. And obviously, like, they dropped 8, so it's kind of hard to throw the ball when there's 8 against, 4 receivers. So, it was kind of like a dang moment, but I mean, we still had time left on the clock, so obviously we probably should have put up that point and saved the defense because they saved us all year.
Final questions for the student athletes. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Go Jags.